Well, besides the obvious reason, I mean, money is something that interests a lot of people. The other thing is that the master narrative, the master story of our time, of our age, is economic. It's about the markets. You think about what do people think about? Or maybe it would help if you contrast it with history. There was a time people thought about religion and life revolved around that. Different times in history, different things have been on people's minds, and now it's the market, and of course that includes money. And yet, what education do we really get about how to think about it and how it affects our lives? I think it'd be better if I said that NLP has led me to these new places. NLP, it's hard to realize, was 40 years ago. And at that time, the two gentlemen that started it and their colleagues put the idea forth that people responded more to their inner experience, what they called subjective, than to the outside world, the objective, and that they were figuring out the structure of the inside. Well, it turned out that other fields have caught up with them, and cognitive linguistics has a stronger scientific basis. But what they're describing was first, announced, was first part of the thinking of NLP in a way. And in another way, in a particular different area, the economics, the behavioral economics, they were also noticing that we weren't the rational and logical creatures we thought we were, which was the insight of NLP, that people are responding to their images, their ideas, their feelings. And in their research, they also have given us details that if we want them, will enrich both NLP, and NLP can enrich them. We all share that people are responding more to their inner subjective experience than their outer experience. And then each of these areas where I know some of the people involved. I know Lucas, and he very much draws on the same cognitive linguistics that I do to explain the panorama of people. Whereas in this seminar, I've been explaining the panorama, if you will, of money and our relationship to that. And in the way that the unlimited coaching brings forth the ideas of people's inner worlds are populated with ideas and experiences in people, I'm having people notice that they already have perhaps less than useful ideas about money, about the markets, about themselves, and that by rearranging those, they can create more opportunities in the world for themselves. Oh, I really enjoy working at the NLP Institute in Belgrade. Slavitz has created a context, a situation in which people are applying it to their lives, and then I can come in and I can offer advanced ideas and new ideas. I find myself very well received here in Belgrade. It's very positive, and it has, if you'll let me use the term, an old world idea. And by that I mean that I have met so many people that are wanting to change not only themselves, but wanting to make their country better, wanting to improve the situations they're in, whether those situations are sports or business or community. And I find it very refreshing. What's next for me is to take all this information, the work I've been doing in the seminar on money, the work I've been doing on the markets, and to bring it together in a way that lets people know that there is a path, there are a set of skills to be attained in the learning and mastery of this work.